photojournalist who documented the first months of the conflict. He joins me here live in Doha. Motaz, it's really good to speak with you. I spoke to you as well soon after you were evacuated from Gaza and you were exposed to the horrors of this conflict. I just want to first get your emotions and feelings right now, how you feel knowing that there might be this ceasefire that could hold and bring an end to this conflict.
First, thank you for having me, Ella. And before I start to talk to you about this, I want to use this moment to thank the State of Qatar, the Emir of Qatar, the Prime Minister, Minister Lulwa, for all the efforts and the help for my people. About the emotions first, thank God I'm alive till that day to talk to you about this, as I saw you talking about the hostages or the prisoners, the Israeli prisoners who are 94, but nobody talked about the 17,000 Palestinians who've been kidnapped by Israeli occupation from Gaza and took to Nakab and other Israeli prisons. Nobody talked about the people who are missed till now, the thousands of people. Nobody talked about why the international law doesn't work for Palestinians. I want to talk about the numbers we just saw on the TV. The 46, it's not accurate. At least now more than 70 or 80,000 people have been killed. And there's a lot, thousands of people are missed. The Palestinian journalists who are missed till now, Nidal Luhaidi, Haytham Abdul Wahid and more. The Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya, who have been kidnapped and nobody knows where is he till now. Israeli occupation took him in a tank and nobody knows where is he. Why nobody at least give her some respect for our blood, the thousands of people, not just dozens of Israeli prisoners, no, the thousands of the lives of Palestinians who are now, nobody knows where are they. At least when the Israeli prisoners go out in the hostages changing between Hamas and Israeli occupation, when the Israeli go out from Gaza, he go out like fat, smiling, in a good health. But when the Palestinian go out from the prison, after being kidnapped, after being being under torturing for like days and days, some of them went out from the prisons and they died after. Some of them went out and found their families have passed. So why you don't talk about this as if you talk about the numbers, there are thousands of Palestinians. Nobody knows anything about them.
You just spoke about the death toll of the Palestinians killed in Gaza throughout the course of this conflict. Of course, the Palestinian journalists on the ground have been trying to document this. International journalists have not been given access to Gaza other than embeds with the IDF. When you look at the images of Gaza today, buildings flattened, people left homeless, 100,000 people missing under buildings, under rubble. What kind of Gaza do you think, if you are ever able to go back, do you think that you will return to?
I'm gonna return. Yeah, still my home. And but unfortunately, I'm not going back to Gaza that I raised in, and I know the street, and I know the building, I know everything, every details there. If we are talking about rebuilding Gaza, let's just start building a new Gaza from the beginning. There is no rebuilding, because there's nothing left. Maybe I have some hope for Gaza for the future, but at the meantime, we can't be so hopeful because the agreement will start on Sunday. As we start to talk now, there was a new massacre in Gaza City as 18 people have been killed by Israeli occupation in an Israeli airstrike. People are excited. They want to go back to their places, but they will not find their houses. They know that they will not find anything. But at least they will get a new tent, maybe, or use the used one and burn it above the rubble of their house. So for me, I'm not gonna see Gaza again, the old one that I raised in, but I will see a new Gaza. And I don't know if that will feels good, because the street that I raised in, the street I took picture, and the people I know, I lost hundreds of people, not dozens, not 94. I lost hundreds of people that I know. I don't know how I'm going to feel, actually.
Motaz, I was talking to you this evening. We were both at the Qatari Prime Minister's press conference, and I asked you to reflect on your friends and colleagues who are in Gaza. What are they saying? What are they doing? How are they feeling in this moment?
In this moment, every one of them is excited and afraid. Afraid because he may lose his life now by airstrike. At the same time, now he know a day that he's going back to his house, because my house have 40 people, my friends, my colleagues, and they're all from Gaza City itself and the north of Gaza Strip. Now they know that there's a date we are going back to our homes after they lost family, after they lost everything. But at least they know that they are going to back their place, their land. They're excited. A lot of people start now to grieve and cry on the people that they have lost, because this time for us, now we will gonna start to cry about the people we lost, about our lives, about the city, the places we have lost. So this is our time not to cry. This is not a time for celebrate to anyone. It's our time now just to imagine what happened to us, and the world watch a genocide.
Motaz, thank you so much for joining us here on the program. That was Motaz Azzeizi, photojournalist from Gaza, joining me here in Doha. Now,